well as he wanted to, but I think he's gotten accustomed to the weather, and he's ready to go.
And we're going to send it right now down to Kristen Mayer, trackside.
Thanks, guys. I'm here with Andy Lakatosh, who took a little bit of time off from track cycling. Let's talk about that break for you and your decision to come back, and obviously you're racing again.
Well, yeah, I guess the cat's out of the bag. I'm back and I'm racing again. Having fun with it, though. I took a little time off after not making the Olympics in 2008. My second bid and making the long team was great, but I really wanted to go, so I just needed some mental time off, get away from the sport, and I very quickly discovered my heart's still here, so decided to come back on my own terms this time, you know, follow my heart, and it's working out pretty well so far.
Now, are we training for 2012 in London?
We're training for today and tomorrow, and that's about it for right now. We'll see where that path takes me.
Of course, you advanced in the keirin in the opening heats. Talk about this stacked field tonight and obviously what you hope to do.
The last time I raced a field like this, I was competing at World Cups on the international level in 2004. So this is some incredible racing we have here. And these guys are around for another week or two, so it'd certainly be great for everyone to come out and check it out because the racing's great. Everyone around here's form is coming on pretty nice, so it's nice to see the hometown guys doing well, and you know the competition is awesome.
Well, you're definitely excited to watch on the track, so we're glad you're back.
Oh, thank you very much.
Guys, back to you upstairs.
So there you have it. We're glad to see Andy Lakatosh back and racing. And a nice attitude there, Jason. And it says, you know, the strong field, and it's really good to hear. Again, we talk about this every week. The viewer is really missing out if you don't come here to see these international riders.
That's right. Our local riders here, they don't have to go anywhere else to race. The whole world comes to them at the Valley Preferred Cycling Center. We have a couple raindrops falling here, which is not good. At the Velodrome, we don't race in the rain. The track gets very slippery. In fact, the painted lines on the track, especially the blue one at the bottom of the track, the blue band there, that gets as slippery as ice when it rains. So if this rain continues, they are going to fire the gun twice and kind of stop this race. Hopefully we'll get this one in.
Let's see. They're coming down. They got 5 laps to go. See if we can work in this first lap, this first race, the 5-kilometer. Here they go. They've got 4 laps to go now. If that is Archibald. Is that Archibald?
That's
no.
Aaron Gate, rider number 16 there, another one of our New Zealanders. There's so many New Zealanders here this summer. And why not? It's snowing back home in New Zealand, so might as well come here and enjoy some good racing.
There, a good camera shot. You can see the rain droplets on the track. 4 laps to go. And I'm assuming some riders may be a little more comfortable riding in the wet than others.
You know, again, riding on a wet track like this, doesn't matter how good you are as a bike handler, it is like riding on pure ice. So I'm a little surprised that the officials have let this go on as long as they have. Hopefully the rain has stopped.
And maybe just going to try to get this one. And a couple riders have chosen to go off the track where they're not on camera. When we come around, you might see them turn 3 and 4 there on the macadam and heading into the infield.
The tires that these guys ride sometimes have 180, 190 pounds of pressure in them, so they are rock solid. And again, when you have a wet track, it's just very, very slippery.
Bad combination. And a couple of riders now closing in on our leader.
1 lap to go. This is going to be the bell lap right now. And that is Shem Rogers, another New Zealander. Rider number 2 there is Bobby Lee in the yellow kit.
And there he goes. Bobby Lee has overtaken Rogers down the backstretch. And another rider also jumping in.
Rider 16 again, Aaron Gate. And Aaron Gate's going to get that one with Bobby Lee in second.
A nice run there by Aaron Gate, who was in the lead, fell back ahead of the pack, but is able to pull it out down the backstretch, coming out of turn 4, crossing the finish line.
Aaron Gate tried to get away there a little bit, and he couldn't do it. He sat in, recovered a little bit, and then was able to out-sprint Bobby Lee at the end. Good ride for Aaron Gate.
Here's a look at the finish, Jason.
And Aaron Gate coming up out of the top of the 4th turn, kicks it a little bit. Seems like he has plenty there at the end for the win.
So we do get in the men's 5-kilometer scratch race. And now there is Marty Nostein talking to some of the other folks here at Valley Preferred Cycling Center, some of his under his employ. We're going to go to break right now from the Valley Preferred Cycling Center. Don't touch that dial. More cycling coming your way. And welcome back to the Valley Preferred Cycling Center. It's the Mead Orthopedics Keirin Cup here in Trexlertown. All the great riders from around the world here. We want to thank Dr. Tom Mead and Dr. Emil Diorio, major sponsors of tonight's event. We saw some great heats for qualifiers to get in. We showed you that package. And now we are back with some Keirin reps, Jason, and here it is, the repechage, trying to work their way back into that big Keirin.
That's right, the repechage is French for second chance. So these are, well, we don't like to call them our losers. There are lesser placed riders that did not qualify in the first heat, so they do have a second chance. We're going to take 3 riders out of this repechage, and then I believe we're going to have one more repechage. We'll take 3 more out before we move on to the semifinals.
So there you see, on motorcycle, getting these guys ready. Maybe a little more elbowing, a little more jostling for position as they go around the track to get set up. It's been great here tonight. Last year's winner of the Keirin has qualified. That is Kamil Kaczynski. Kaczynski, the Polish torpedo, ready to go tonight to defend his championship here. And we've mentioned a couple times, Jason, the New Zealanders here, a nice heavy crowd of great riders, and a rider you mentioned who does Keirin just in from Japan, I believe, tonight to do this Keirin.
Actually from Italy, Roberto Chiappa. He's our winner from 2 years ago, and he qualified in his heat. So it'll be a very interesting final. Interesting, Kamil Kaczynski, he likes to ride Keirins from the front, and Roberto Chiappa likes to ride them from the back. So it'll be interesting to see if these two guys make the final, what their strategy is going to be. But again, this is the repechage.
And I can guarantee you one thing, Kaczynski will not have a mirror on his bike to see if he's coming from the back of Chiappa. He's going to be peeking over his shoulder in the style all the riders use here out in T-Town.
Rider on the front there, number 32, that's Matt Baranowski. Again, one of our junior riders that won the junior national championships just a few weeks ago. Matt here not taking any chances, although it's difficult when that motorcycle comes off of the track. He's going to be working harder than everybody else, but obviously he doesn't feel like he wants to come from behind. Maybe doesn't think he's got the speed for that, so he's staying up front, hoping just to get in the first 3 spots when the motorcycle comes off the track and gives the riders 2 more laps to go.
Riders come around now. They are in turn 3. Cycle still in front of him. He's going to drop off here as they get near the finish line, and the riders are going to take it from there.
Bike shop Bob taking the motorcycle off the track. And that is Gomez there at the front, rider number 82.
Now goes up to the top of the track, does Gomez. Now trying to look to work his way back into the pack. Got himself stuck in a little bit of no man's land, does Gomez, Jason, as he tries to work his way back into the top slot.
That's right. Matt Baranowski, they're still at the front, pushing as hard as he can. Again, he doesn't have to win this. He just needs to be in the top 3.
There are 3 riders bunched together now. Here comes somebody over the top as they head into turn 3 and turn 4. It's going to be a good one at the finish line. Here they come.
Looks like Baranowski there will make it into the final. So it's good to see a junior rider there being able to get in the final here with our professional riders. That's a great ride.
So Baranowski makes it. I'm not sure who was it. I thought it was rider 62.
Giovanni Ray is going to be in there also. Number 62.
And here's a look at that final. It was a good one. A fine bunch of riders heading to the finish line.
There you go.